Okay, the final unique level theme. Clockwork Chasm. If the previous level was like Pikmin 1, this is more like Pikmin 2. Although that being said, maybe even a little bit of Pikmin 4, since I believe they did use this gimmick in a cave in Pikmin 4. But yeah, we definitely need to watch where we're going, because if you fall off the edge, well, let's just say that you won't be getting any more Pikmin. Well, any Pikmin that go down with you will be lost, but any captains that happen to fall down will kind of just be popped back up, and I'm trying to think of the word here. Like, yeah, they'll pop back up and lose a bit of health. And something I haven't touched on, surprisingly enough. If a captain dies, you lose the run. The run is just ended there. Let's see if I can't. Okay, yes, that is definitely the way to do it. Okay, I really want to be safe. I'm just gonna go here to get over that. And then I will just get the rest of this. Let's go back down to there. Okay. Just gonna wait just a little bit. That being said, I could just do this now, since we don't have any Pikmin going off somewhere. Louis, for now, go get that. Send them over that way. And we'll kind of do things. Brittany can't just do that for now. So yeah, this level is big, and traversing around is something you need to kind of make note of, as well, the way back isn't going to be this easy, isn't going to be as easy as going forward, I guess I could say. And thankfully you can walk the other way over a conveyor belt if it's going the wrong direction. It's just that you can't use go here to get past it. I wonder if I could. Let's do that. Okay, that's just ever so slightly dangerous. Just had to just ever so slightly focus there. Louis. Let's get that and we'll go over this way. Just trying to do a lot of things at once, and it's kind of hard to keep track of where everything is. Okay, cool. That's easy. Now let's grab all of those. Just wait a little bit. I would really like to have a lot of them. Although that being said, gotta be careful where we throw this bomb. That's probably gonna be risky, but I feel like And yeah, something I didn't notice until recently. And it's kind of low-key evil. Let's come back over this way. Yeah. If an enemy just so happens to go over the edge, they'll fall, but then they'll just be absolutely fine. They'll just respawn. Which, I mean, makes sense, but you would think... You would think that, you know... the enemy would die first. Okay, all the enemies should be dealt with, so just quickly. Spicy Spray Owl Pikmin. No, I'll do the same. Just so we have a lot of Pikmin doing things. So now we don't exactly need a bomb. But there. Wait. What am I talking about? We do need a bomb. And that way we can kind of get them over to where I want them to be. Just ever so slightly, even if that does kind of mean waiting around a bit. Okay, I want to keep this amount of Pikmin on us. Okay, so we should be able to blow all of these balloons up. Sweet, sweet justice. Even if one had to die in the process. Oh, a Pikmin, that is. I don't know if that is the intended way to get over here, but I mean, it works. And then we have to go around the long way. Or we could just walk up it. Get all of his steps in. You know, I'll just go around the long way for that. Right, Brittany doesn't have any Pikmin. I can't forget that he still needs to deal with I'll just say what I was going to say. Chocofuck down here. We still have to deal with Chocofuck. Okay, that should... I'll just go back to base. Right, I was going to say that should be everything around here clear. but not even remotely. Okay, so thankfully, we should have no need to switch the direction of the conveyor belt anymore. But we still have quite a bit of things to do. Okay, we should be fine to go off that way. Get them moving first and then switch things up. Okay. We should have just enough with Louis. Just send all of our blues around. Okay. Just really glad that these guys don't decide on jumping out of the pool. Okay. Be really fun if we had more Pikmin. Because I think the timing might be a little bit tight. Okay, we need to like do it now. Damn it. Okay. So something I really like doing is messing, like, especially in this level, is messing around when I'm waiting for the last thing to be dropped off. And there's a small window in which the game will still take an input. Okay, there's Treasure Hunter. Yeah, the game will still take an input, and if you're really close to an edge, you can dodge roll off the edge, and if you timed it right and you have a squad of Pikmin with you, as the mission cleared jingle plays, you can just hear the cacophony of Pikmin screams. That is the second lot of a mission type completed. It may look like we will do the same here, but remember, next episode we'll be doing this. So, yeah. Okay, so to be honest, it's been a while since I've practiced this. If I remember right, it is kind of frustrating. Just ever so slightly frustrating. Okay, if I can, I'd like to get Brittany over to these yellows. That's right, that's what that is. Okay. Please don't pick up the bombs. Okay, hello? Actually, you know what? Brittany is quite close to doing that. Just wait. Switch it over, and then we'll go 1. Okay. Damn it, that's smart. But not smart enough. Okay, I really feel like that shouldn't count, considering that they can fly. Come on, man. Okay. Right. Right. I remember what's on the other side. Nope, what's up here. It's not overly something I want to face at the moment, to be completely honest. Quickly do that. Leave a bomb there. They should get all caught up. Nice. And guys, you can fly. What is your issue? Okay. Right, I did kind of forget that these were up here. Like, I don't know, this is not really a level I try to get high scores on much because, well, you can kind of tell by the enemies here, they can be really annoying. Then I'll send all more down that way. Just wondering what I should do with the 2 remaining bombs I have. I mean, I could just do that. But it's nice and easy. So they do kind of intend for you to throw them. Guys, you can swim. Get all them over that way. Alright, I really should be talking. Yeah, like I found out about the hard way with these enemies in specifically. Also, really sucks that, well, you can't, a lot of the time you can't exactly, like, dodge roll over. Quickly, just going to spicy spray these. Okay, right, I should really be doing stuff. Okay, there is no way we get... Okay. That went horribly, but... A platinum is a platinum is a platinum. And is only 60 points away from my high score. And yes, because this is the last level that we did, because we had to play through them. We did get the Game Hunter achievement now instead of when we did this one. I think though I'm going to edit it into next episode, just so we can kind of have this episode be based around, or maybe even titled Treasure Collector or something, or Treasure Hunter. But yeah, next episode we'll finally return to the remixes and do the Formidable Oak remix and cap off Mission Mode as a whole with the Plasm Wraith. I want to say refight, but it's not exactly a refight. But yeah, until then, that has been Aussie.